Everyone. What do you think of this Manzo drama? Did you read this? So
I've seen it.
Lexi, Dina's daughter, was on Gia's podcast. I did not listen to Gia's
Oh,
podcast.
I can't listen to that. It's so boring.
No, I can't. And there's Manzo drama because like Lexi is now talking. I mean, basically, we learn, well, first of all, Dolores Catania's past is coming back to haunt her because somehow they're talking about, Tommy, which I understand. Lexi is going to talk about Tommy, who was married to her mother. That makes sense to me. Somehow they involved Dolores, and yes, Dolores wrote a letter. Her and Caroline wrote that character letter in favor of Tommy.
Yes.
So Miss Catania's past is coming back to haunt her because Lexi is just saying like, no, that was the end of the friendship with Dolores and my mother. As I get it, as it should be.
Understandably. Understandably.
Totally. And she's saying Caroline and her mother, the sisters, fell out long before that. And Tommy didn't make them do it. She doesn't believe they did it. But she also then went in to say that Lauren, Albie, and Chris were like her siblings because when she was very young and Tommy kicked them out of the house, her and Dina had to move in with Caroline and the family. And they were like her siblings. And I guess Tommy was having a yard sale with all their stuff, like his stuff, but it was their stuff because they left it in the house. And she wanted Lauren to go over and get it, or Chris and Albie, and they kind of did, but not really, and they didn't help her. And she's basically trashing the Manzo kids, and Lauren is just like, it's not exactly true. And also, then Lauren went on to say she's done with people saying, do you have a job? She has a full career. She manages 13 people at her hair salon. So I don't know. Can I say, because you're about as bored as I am with this whole thing.
So
I'm
bored. I
right.
don't I don't care about you're not on TV anymore. I don't care. I don't like Gia's podcast. She keeps bringing up stuff that's done. The shows are done. We don't want to see Dolores. We don't want to see your mom. We don't want to see you. Like it's like, girl, like I'm bothered.
This is the number one mistake that interviewers make. Now, I don't exactly think Gia does her own research or even understands the questions, but like you have to ask about like current things. Like, I mean, she wouldn't answer, but I would say, what do you think about your aunt who is your aunt a lesbian? Is she like, did she like what happened with Brandy? She's suing. I mean, why did we not ask her about Aunt Caroline
Right.
suing the Bravo network?
Right.
That's pretty current to me.
That's what you should be asking, but she's not going to ask that because she's going to chat GPT and going, great podcast questions. I mean,
Hmm.
this is the thing with, and again, I'm all for nepotism, but it bothers me when the Nepo baby doesn't do the job. Like, I love Bethany, who always calls Bryn a Nepo baby, but she works hard. She goes to school. She's going to try. She gets internships. Like, if you're a Nepo baby, yes, you have a couple steps ahead. You're going to get yourself a podcast. No one that's Gia's age is getting their own podcast unless they know someone. So she got her own podcast, great, but you're like, it's like every week, it's just, you're just talking about Jersey over and over. Like, what are you providing?
And it's old. And other interviewers do this too. Like, and also New Jersey is paused. So first of all, like, I mean, you should at least talk about that. What does Lexi think about at least it's two Jersey people talking about something current. And would your mother ever come back? Okay, she won't. And, I don't know, just talk about anything current. No
Yeah,
one wants to hear about
no.
the sprinkle cookies from, 10 seasons ago. They want to hear about the new sales and what Melissa's doing now. These are the questions to ask.
Absolutely. And I think that like people are looking for, like you said, current news. But like, I guess some of the Bravo people must like this because everyone's talking about it. But I just don't care because I'm like, the Manzos, they're not on TV. She's suing Bravo. Leave them alone.
She'll
Okay,
never be back on Bravo.
she's never going to be back on Bravo. It's not like Mimi where, oh, maybe she might come back. There's no chance. The door is closed. It's done. But I also feel like they're not on TV. Leave them alone. They seem like a lovely family. I don't want to talk about them anymore. Like,
And I get so bored when we're like rehashing, you know?
oh, she wrote the letter for Tommy. It's like us like interviewing Snooki right now and being like, remember when you and Jenny wrote that letter like to Ronnie? It's like that was 15 years
Right.
ago. Let's
And
move
like
on.
one question, like, what do you have a high of Jersey Shore? Do you have a low? Okay, like let's talk about the new season and like, you know, like you could, it's just, I don't like, yeah, like you could, if you talk about the past, you keep it big picture. I don't like getting into the granular of things
No.
that happened 20 years ago. I think most interviewers do that. Nobody wants to hear Kathy Wakili talk about, breaking up with Melissa. I mean, I love Kathy, but I'm just saying, like, we don't want to hear Jacqueline Larita and what happened with Melissa at Sushi Lounge and the green dress. And no. So
We're
I don't
tired.
know.
We're tired of it. But people like to talk about them. I don't know. I mean, for me, I also think about it financially. If I was them, I'm like, please stop talking about me. I'm not making any money on this. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm no longer a reality star. I'm not making money. Stop talking about me.
Yeah, like I don't know if I would do any interviews. I would just, if I had something to look, if I had something to promote, I understand you want to talk about the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast
Yeah.
10 years from now when I'm long gone. Now, I'll probably still be here, God, at this rate.
Me too.
But you know what I mean? Like, I get that. That's a give and take. But yeah, I wouldn't like these people have nothing to promote. Like, why are you doing this? How boring.
It's
I
so
don't know.
boring to me to go on and talk shit and then just get like annoying text messages and everyone's mad at you rehashing for what? No.
Well, somehow they focused on Dolores's past and, the letter and blah, blah, blah. What do you think of this? Brittany is, I guess, seeing this guy, Will Gittins, who I've never heard of before this.
When you're
Perhaps.
saying Brittany, you're talking about Britney Spears, right?
No, I'm talking about Miss, our
Oh,
very
oh,
own
oh, oh, oh.
Miss Cartwright, this man's name. Now, some
I
people
saw
might
his
have heard of.
tattoos. I saw his tattoos. I was trying to differentiate his. Okay, let me
Well,
look him up.
and then she did post over the weekend or 2 weekends ago. She was pictured and there was some guy behind her with muscles
Yes,
and you didn't
I
see
saw
that.
that.
We don't even know if this is the same person. People are
Oh, he's
asking that.
cute.
You like this one, huh?
He's cute. Did you see a picture of him?
I'm looking at him right now. He
Oh, he is
is,
really cute.
what is he? A music person? I mean, again, did anyone hear of Morgan Wade? Some people heard of Morgan Wade before, Kyle. Maybe people know this guy.
Well, he's in a lot of pictures with the other people, like
Well,
other
there you go. Well,
Bravo people.
apparently. He's a
He's
Grammy Award
delicious.
winner.
Oh,
So
really? He's delicious. All
you like
right.
him, huh?
I like him a lot. I mean, look at this picture of him.
Let me see.
Really hot. Not,
That's not the person I'm looking at.
wait, what? Who are you
I'm
looking?
looking at this musician here, musician
Wait,
Will
who am I looking at?
Gittins.
Who's
I
Tanner?
have no idea who that.
Oh,
Well, she also had that guy. Look, this is him. This is him.
oh, never mind. Oops.
I'm like, he's not
I
bad.
was looking at a different. Oh no, he's
This
hot
is
too.
him.
I saw him too. I thought he was a different guy. I like someone, honestly, after Jax, she needs someone with a little swagger, a little flavor. And listen, I love me a black man. So they know how to take care of their women, not like Jax. I don't want to see Jax on the TV again. I fire
You
him.
didn't miss him when he was gone.
I didn't even notice he was gone. When they play his intermittent videos with the white background, I was like, "Oh, Jax is on this show. We don't even need him."
I mean, I'm sorry. That one video last week or whatever, where he is saying today is the most special day of my life because I'm getting out of rehab.